So the hunt for Yume is officially underway, and going by the map, as you can see on the screen, ladies and gentlemen, we have ourselves 4 locations in question to try and find some information to hopefully narrow down the location of where Yume has mysteriously disappeared to. Only on my latest episode of the Legend of Heroes Trials through Daybreak series. I'm Shadowstar91, and here we go. Our first location in question. Here's hoping they have some useful information for us. That Cody individual really needs to take a chill pill or a lot. But onward we go to our next point of interest to hopefully gather some more information. It's seen as how our first point of interest came up absolutely empty. I really do hope you've got something, you two. Even the Bracer Guild is coming up empty. That's... wow. Here's hoping that the train station has some better luck for us.
Why, it's you. Enjoying a romantic rendezvous in the early morning fog?
At least we finally got a solid enough lead. But before we go and catch up with the tour guide in question that was just mentioned, we're actually heading over to the other red exclamation marker, which is going to be at the church, and hopefully they have some more information for us. So the church came up empty as well. Oh boy. But it is now time to go catch up with the tour guide that was mentioned, and hopefully that he has some more information for us. Okay, yeah, that is definitely weird. Why the hell is she solely focused on the Ishkal Mountains then, I wonder? Anyway, let's gather the group and put our heads together, shall we? Alright then, ladies and gentlemen, looks like we are officially going mountain hiking in the Ishkal Mountains. But I'm still puzzled at how the hell Yume managed to avoid everybody's notice and actually head up to the Ishkal Mountains. I do hope we can catch up with her before something bad happens.
Of course. If we ever need to split up to cover more ground, then the more people we have, the better. I can pull my weight in battle if we run up against any tough monsters, too. Heck, even if it takes me getting into costume again. That's what I'll do. Can you not look at me with those lust-filled eyes?
And once again, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to read anything that pops up on the screen, like transforming into the Grim Cat here, feel free to hit the pause button and then hit the play button to resume the video once you're done reading everything on the screen in thorough detail. Alright then, so that's our health and energy fully recovered. Let's start our hike up the mountain, shall we? What the hell are these?
Charge attack available.
Oh, thank goodness. Yeah, before we go anywhere, we're heading back down to the rest point, and we're recovering our health. Because that, I don't know what the hell happened there. We should have taken them down easily. And I want to apologize once again if anybody does hear me hesitating, stuttering, struggling, and or watching any of my sentence pronunciations today or any of my videos, ladies and gentlemen, with me being an autistic individual, so me being on the spectrum, or neurodivergent, whatever terminology you want to use. Talking is not one of my strongest points, but I'll do my utmost best to bring you all the best content that I'm possibly able to.
Activating skill.
Oh, nice. Reset leveled up. Let's take care of this thing, whatever the hell it is. And down it goes.
That went better than I anticipated.
Oh, I just had a thought. That silver-haired woman, or woman dressed in silver, is she gonna be up here or guarding these mountains? Because I remember one cutscene at the beginning of the intermission chapter.
Enemy suppressed. Let us proceed
I
ahead.
think she was sitting on top of these mountains. Because if we do run into her, we are in very big trouble. That is a very good question, Aaron. How the hell did she even make it up here whilst avoiding all these monsters? So we've encountered the fish yet again. And just in case anybody is wondering what I'm talking about, and just in case you've missed any of my episodes along the way, never fear, ladies and gentlemen, I have got you covered, because I will leave the playlist link for my Legend of Heroes Trails Through Daybreak series in the video description down below for your viewing pleasure. So make sure you check that out when you get the chance, if you want to catch up on any of the action that you might have missed along the way, ladies and gentlemen. Aerial Buster for the win. Bloody hell, this is one stubborn fish. Even though my craving is skyrocketing.
I won't let this chance slip by. Energy activating skill. I will be quick.
Against the Sonic Chaser, bring home the gold. No, I cannot.
Initiating skill. Have some more.
Finally. That fish was more stubborn than the one I faced in the nighttime patrol before we went to go pay our respects.
Not a star for nothing. You sure showed that,
Also, if anybody does hear any long periods of silence, ladies and gentlemen, I do apologize in advance. It's just because I'm trying to stay focused to take down the enemy without me goofing up at some point. Don't need to go into a command battle.
That went back.
Ooh, treasure chest up there, but I just saw them from the map, from when the map popped up. That was a lot of enemies. And I wonder what kind of enemies we will be facing the further we progress up the mountains. Or mountain.
Mr. Arkwright! If you please.
Over here. All for you.
Activating skill.
Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. For the win.
Let's finish the job.
At least these things are not as annoying to deal with as those jellyfish that we've been encountering. And I just had to open my big mouth.
Always got
Quite the reception. So many enemies. Watch out.
And yes, ladies and gentlemen, I am that much of a psycho. We are taking on every single one of these flying jellyfish all at once.
Mr. Arkwright!
This'll hurt.
Boost level activating skill.
Fast. Take this.
Oh, bugger. I only took down one of them. Dodge in hell. Last one. I'm only just noticing now, but Judith as a stealth mode every time we enter combat? Okay, that is...
Even better.
I literally don't know what to say, but she leveled up. Nice. I need to get Reset leveled up quickly. She's 2 levels behind everybody. Or 2 to 3 levels behind everybody. Let's break some more stuff along the way, shall we? But I do have to admit, the scenic view from up here in the mountains... Oh, lovely. Jubbly, I say. We don't get to see what the item was. But I do believe we've reached our first checkpoint. So let's see what happens now. Oh crap! We walked right into an ambush. Let's see if we can take down these bird brains. Bird brains are going down.
A chance for a shot boost.
Reset! Sweeper!
You cannot run. Fire!
I could, even though I couldn't get to all three, I'm just glad that I'm able to damage two of them at least.
All you on, yes.
Alright, let's get some damage done on the one we've avoided so far. But that is one bird brain done and dusted.
Initiating skill.
Alright, 2 down, 1 to go.
I won't hold back.
Yeah, we gotta heal Van of his burn.
Yeah.
I owe you one. A chance.
Boost level activating skill.
Yeah, I'm not wasting any of the combat points.
That's how it goes.
But nice, Van has leveled up. Reset, not Reset. NIS has leveled up, and Reset has leveled up. But still, need to put in some extra work with Reset. She is falling behind big time.
Okay, on to the next.
You're quite tenacious, Miss Lanster. And not to mention captivating. Agreed. You were really beautiful in golden blood, too.
Watch out.
I was? I don't know, of course I was. If only everyone was so easy to please.
I wonder who the hell that shadowy figure was that appeared during the cutscene.
Activating skill.
And like everybody has said, definitely give kudos to Judith's tenacity.
I'll get them all at once. One skill coming right out.
Line them up and knock them down. That is how you do that, ladies and gentlemen. Let's grab this. We have ourselves a platinum watch. Bloody hell, that is a fair bit to go, ladies and gentlemen. Hoo-wee! That took a little bit longer than I expected, ladies and gentlemen. And we grabbed ourselves a green medal. Bloody hell, that is still quite a fair bit. But honestly, we're just going to be avoiding battle for now because we need to conserve as much energy as we possibly can. Because as you can see from the top left-hand corner of the screen, ladies and gentlemen, Agnes's CP gauge is almost in the red, and Judith and Reset's are getting a little bit low as well, and we need to conserve as much as we can. The further we progress up the mountain, bloody hell, my brain just went into an absolute meltdown then. Bloody autism getting in my way sometimes. As much as I would love to lay the smackdown on these enemies who dare cross our path, we are going to be leaving them leaving them as they are. Oh, thank goodness, all we need to do is just go around the corner, and then we've reached our destination or
Good job, you
checkpoint.
two. Let's go follow the trail then.
Yeah, here's hoping that we've actually caught up with Yume. Oh, and there she is, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, there she is! Thank goodness.
She looks unharmed, too. What a relief.
She has no idea just how worried she's at us.
That certainly looks like her, but
Something's not right.
La la la. I'm starting to get used to this body. We must have a high affinity after all. Perhaps she's...
Stop right there.
Oh, so this time you came to me instead of me coming to you, huh?
Yume? No, something about what she said makes me think.
My bad feeling was right on the mark, huh?
It's you, isn't it? Mayor.
It sure is! I'd be more surprised if you didn't figure it out after I left that many clues. That's right, it's me, Mayor. I'm just borrowing this little one's body for a while. This is my first time trying something like this, so I wasn't sure it was going to work. But we seem to be a perfect match for each other, so I can move however I want.
You're haunting her! Or more like you possessed her!
So it seems. I don't know how this is even possible, but we can't deny what's in front of our eyes. All I can guess is that she performed a kind of biological hacking using the Zypha's resonance feature.
What the? Is that even possible?
I wouldn't rule the possibility out. Still, much like the Grendel, it would rely on technology far beyond what we currently have.
Right. And I'm guessing it was made possible by...
Well, we can have this conversation later. Right now, you need to give Yums her body back. You belong in here.
I mean, I could do that, but you don't need to be so bossy about it. This is my first time getting to experience the real world. What's wrong with me having a little fun? I bet that maid over there understands how I'm feeling better than the rest of you.
Certainly,
Reset.
Either way, regardless of how you did it, let me get this straight. The very thing I saw in the hotel's taking control of that girl's body, right? It's all very well and good that you're having fun, but you shouldn't be having it if it's causing trouble for other people. So unless you want a good spanking, you give that body back right now.
Judith.
Yeah, she's right. And what are you going to do if I say no?
If that's how you want to play, I'll make you give it back.
I knew you'd do that.
What the?
Come on!
Figures should be able to use shards like a pro.
Right, because she's able to rely on Van Zypha and a Genesis.
given how she is able to control the Grendel, she may be more proficient with shards than even I am.
I've always wanted to try playing tag, or whatever you call it. Here, kitty kitty. Catch me if you can.
Then where do you think you're going?
We've got to go after them.
Right. Agnes, Katra, you two follow on after us.
Right.
Please, do what you can for Yume.
The chase is on!
Mare is controlling Yume's body?
We need to clean these things up.
Excuse me, but
Better stay out of her way.
when you think
or
you've
I'll tear
answered
them
one
apart.
question here, ladies and gentlemen, a million more seem to pop up and take their place. But you have to admit, Mare is or Yume's this is towards Judith. Those were bloody savage. Give her props for that. But still, I really do hope we can catch her.
Combat finished. Nice job.
Well, thankfully, we don't have far to go to our next checkpoint, but I just want to quickly check down here. You know what? I need to take my anger out on something before we resume our chase.
So many enemies. Watch out.
We really need to catch up with her before she does things stupid.
Activating skill.
Just who the hell is Mir anyway? I wonder. Because that's still one question that is yet to be answered. Okay, then with that done, let's resume the chase, shall we?
I can't believe it's possible to use shards with that level of skill.
It's not for normal people. No normal humans capable of that. At this rate. Zeros! Climb up behind me. You're light enough that it won't slow us down.
Okay.
Anya,
Here's hoping that
will you
those
be
two
all
can
right?
actually keep up with us now that they're using
Yes,
Zeros as
I
a
think
mode of
so.
transportation.
Hang tight on yes. Don't fall off.
Get out of our way, you two.
You could do a charge attack too.
Engaging shark strike. Prepare yourself.
All right, down go those two. Let's continue on our way.
Just stay
That
still
went better
already.
than I anticipated.
Thank goodness we don't have far left to go to our next checkpoint, but I just want to... Ay, 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 ay. No thank you, I'm not taking on that giant fish.
Oh my. Quite the reception.
Oh crap, a gold rest point. We got ourselves a boss battle coming up, but that will be undertaken in the next episode, ladies and gentlemen. And today's episode will be coming to a close. I really do hope you enjoyed today's episode. And if you did, please do myself a favor. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below, along with the bell so you can receive notifications whenever I upload anything new to my channel. So join me next time, everybody, to which we'll be picking up the action where this episode left off. So until then, I've been Shadowstar91. Stay safe out there, take care, and I'll catch you all in the next episode of The Legend of Heroes, Trials through Daybreak. Bye-bye.